Well, let's return to these extraordinary pictures that we've seen that happened overnight that many Australians are waking up to this morning. The fact that Iran launched, look at that, like very dangerous fireflies flying through the air, almost 200 ballistic missiles heading into Israel. Most were fortunately intercepted by the Iron Dome missile defence system, but some were able to get through. It is an extraordinary sight. Let's bring in the Australian human rights lawyer who's living in Tel Aviv, Arsen Ostrovsky. Arsen, thanks for your time. Just explain to us what you saw, what you heard, what you felt tonight, your time.
Yeah, cheers, mate. I mean, look, looking at it, looking at what you just showed now on the screens, you could be forgiven for thinking this was an episode of Star Wars. But this is real life. This is an Iranian regime that just rained down 200 ballistic missiles on an entire country. 10 million people were in bomb shelter in the line of fire, my family included, with two small children, two daughters, 3.5 and 7.5 years old. We had to rush them both down to the bomb shelter, where we stayed for probably almost an hour as we could feel the entire house shaking from the missiles and, of course, from the Iron Dome intercepting them.
I mean, it's a regular occurrence, isn't it? I mean, not to this extent, but the fact that you guys are constantly running into bomb shelters at the moment. I mean, what stands out from this one to you and your family, Arsen?
Well, I mean, this barrage of rockets really, it just rained down against the entire country. I mean, I don't think there was an inch of Israel that was spared. So far, for the last, obviously, rocket attacks we had from Hamas beginning of October last year. But more recently, we've obviously had a barrage of rockets from Hezbollah in the north, which is our other war front at the moment. So the communities in the north have been very, very much affected, 100,000 of whom have been forcibly displaced. But we haven't seen an attack like this, of this veracity and of this magnitude, certainly for a long time.
Are you fearing this now leads to a wider war that engulfs not just Iran, but all of its proxies as well?
Look, I think we're almost there. I mean, Israel's already been fighting on multiple battlefronts, been against the Hamas terrorists in the south in Gaza, against Hezbollah terrorists in the north. We've been firing literally every day for the last 11 and a half months, 10,000 plus rockets they've fired. This is, Hezbollah, it's not a Salvation Army, to put this in context. This is a bloodthirsty jihadist terrorist group that operates just like Hamas at the behest of the Iranian regime. So the Iranians are not some kind of passive actor here. They are literally calling the shots and firing ballistic missiles at the heart of the country. Okay. Australia wouldn't stand for it, nor should Israel. Mate.
No, that's a very good point. A very good point. Appreciate that. Thank you so much for your time this morning, Arsen, an Australian there with his family living in Tel Aviv at the moment. How frightening that must have been.